good morning from rainy California. It's raining again, and we're back doing the boutique workout today again. It is 60 hours on my fast so far. My fast of 100 hours, I'm at 60 hours. I will tell you, yesterday was a little bit more difficult than I thought. I had to obviously cook dinner for my wife, and she wanted hot wings. And making hot wings were very, very, very tempting, but I had my green tea to sip on, and I was resolute in my desire to get this fast done. I've said it here, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to complete it. I put it out to the world that I'm going to do a 100-hour fast. I'm doing a 100-hour fast. Obviously, if I start having some medical conditions, which I really doubt, then I would stop. But other than that, I feel really good. I felt good. I am not sleeping as good as I would like. Probably has to do with the blood sugar level, that goes up and down while you're eating. After you eat dinner, then your blood sugar goes up and then it starts to cry. And you feel kind of tired. When I went to bed last night, I was not feeling kind of tired, and I went to bed again like around 11, watching TV, and just like, oh, time to go to bed. I'm not feeling tired, but I need to go to bed. So it took me a little bit to drift off, longer than usual for myself, but I think that's just due to the fasting situation where, like I said, I'm not feeding my body, and my body is just running nice and even. I'm doing coffee in the morning. I'll have a coffee when I'm done with the workout here. On the drive home, I'll stop and get me a black coffee. And then I'm doing snake water, sodium and potassium during the day. I'm drinking that. And then for the evening time, I've been drinking green tea, sipping on green tea while I watch TV or whatever it is I'm doing. So that's what all of that I've been drinking and taking for the past day and a half or whatever. So tomorrow, I'm thinking maybe I might try a little bit of a dry fast. I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel at that point after the workout tomorrow, and see if I just continue to stay in with a dry fast for the rest of that day. And we'll see how it feels. But right now, I'm at 60 hours. I'm going to get my push workout on. It is raining out, and we are at the boutique. The boutique workout. Let's get right. Black band. Like yesterday with the deadlifts, I'm only going to do 10 reps this time. I just want to warm things up. I've already done my stretches before I work out. No walking today, because last time I walked in the rain, my boots got soaking wet and it took days for them to dry. So I'm not going to do that today. So we're just going to do 10 nice and slow presses just to wake everything up and get the body ready to roll, because we're going to the yellow band. All right, that was 10. Easy at this point, but trying to hold as much of that tension in that chest, going slow, keeping that tension constant, trying to get the blood filled in there, get the chest woken up, get it ready to go. I did my stretching exercises before, and now it's time to get the blood in there. I just woke up by about 35 minutes ago, so woke up, got dressed, and then drove down here to the store. So still nice and early for me, but we're gonna get our pushes on. Yellow band coming up. All right, yellow band, chest press. Let's get some. This is one of those times that the New Age mouthpiece is really handy. those last couple reps when I'm really bearing down, I can really just grit my teeth and just get those last ones. Oh, 18 solid pushes. Keeping that tension constant, especially pushing hard at the end. Really grit down and give it all you got. When you do that, man, your whole core just tightens up and you're just doing everything you can to get that last rep. That's what you want. All right, slight break to catch my breath, and we got crossovers coming up. All right, next up, crossovers. I put the grips on this time, and that's the time I took, was the time to take the yellow band off, roll it up, put the grips on here, and we're ready to go again. Got 15 with that. Just trying to keep that arm into a lever position where I'm not going in and out, but I'm just using that arm as a lever, using the chest to move that muscle. I'm really trying to get a stretch at the beginning, come back, nice little stretch, and then coming out, really crossing over, burning that. Towards the end, it was just burned everything I could to just try and get that last one. And then I push it out at the end, really getting a big stretch on that chest and holding it for as long as I can before my arms just fail, or my chest just fails. Okay, catch my breath because we got overheads coming up. All right, next up is overhead press. Turn it sideways this time. Try to keep my arms out, not coming in so close, but keeping them out here so you keep that tension constant on the shoulder. And then just coming up, putting your head through the window, coming back down and keeping that band out here as much as you can, keeping that tension constant. Oh my God. 23 total on that. I think I took about 2-minute break in between. There's enough to walk around the store a couple times and set that up. Whew. Using that yellow band takes really a lot out of you. Whew. That's okay, that's what you want. Don't have to do a personal best. Just burn it out. Take it till you can't move it no more. Whew. All right, like I said, this week is just standard X3, so nothing extra. We just did the overheads. Now we're gonna set up, we're gonna do triceps. All right, next up, triceps. I took a little bit bigger break this time because I was thoroughly spent from doing the overheads and the chest. So I took probably about another minute or two instead of just a minute. It took about 3 minutes. So we'll see how that feels. So get your mouth guard in and let's get ready to go. Oh! 25 total on that. Whew. Try to keep those triceps tense and in that burning zone. As I burned out on the skull crushers, bend over, do the press downs, keep an elbow locked, getting as much as you can. And once you give up on those, then it's just a tricep press at the end. Just trying to keep those triceps as tight as possible and just push as much as you can. Whew, I'm spent. Thank God there's no more upper body because I got calves next and then we're done. Whew. All right, calves, last one. I'm doing the light gray or the dark gray band still with a short bar. And I even use the mouthpiece on this one because something about it just helped me grit down at those last ones and get those last couple reps. This always helps. So I like using the light gray right now because I can really get to the top of that and really work deep into it, getting more reps with that dark gray instead of going to the black band. So we're gonna stick with the dark gray for a while. Oh, oh, 50 total with that. And just take your toes, dig your toes into the plate and keep those toes tense and just keep going up and down on your toes. Keeping those toes dug in like a bird digs onto a branch. You want to dig into that plate and hold onto it with your toes and really just make those calves burn. It's the only thing you can do. Make them burn. Whew. All right, that's it for today's workout in the boutique. And yes, this is a ladies' boutique that I'm working out in. This is my wife's. It's raining out. No place in the house, no place outside right now to work out. So this is where I decided to come work out over close to the dressing rooms and open area that we have in the back. It's a good place, a quiet place. I don't have to worry about interference, not working out in the front yard, not working out in the backyard where it's raining. Everybody's sleeping in the house right now, so this is a good place. Good place as any to work out. So let's see, 60 hours fasted on a 100-hour goal. Push workout, yellow band, felt strong, felt good. Those 10 warm-ups before, just nice and slow and keeping it in that slow zone. I didn't burn my muscles out. I just actually woke them up and activated. When I came out of the bottom on that first yellow band, man, it was so easy. And it's usually been really hard out of the bottom. I'm getting stronger. I can tell that I'm getting stronger. I can see that. I can feel it. Although the other stuff kind of diminishes because I'm not taking a full 5-6 minute rest in between each exercise. My overheads with the light gray band are not as high as usual. My tricep presses are not as high as usual, but that's fine. I am fasted. I am going with a 1 to 2 minute break in between, and I'm starting out with a heavier chest press and really activating all of these muscles, because when you hit that chest, you're still activating the triceps and you're activating your shoulders while you're hitting that chest, even though mostly chest, a lot of tricep, a lot of shoulder in there. So I just finished burning those out. And I really wanted to show you how I'm trying to keep that bar out here as much as I can to keep that tension as constant on the shoulder as I'm coming up and through. I don't know, it was good. It was a good day. I felt really strong. Like I said, last night was kind of a test as far as making dinner and wanting to eat something, but I wanted to just because I wanted something to taste. It wasn't because I wanted to fill my belly up. I just wanted to taste what it was I was cooking. I was making my wife hot wings, and I mean, who doesn't love hot wings? Wow. But you know, hey, I'll get there. I have a goal to hit. I'm keeping that goal in mind, and that's what I want. I want to lose some more of this. I can actually feel my pants when I was doing the overhead. I could feel my sweatpants kind of getting kind of loose. I need to tighten them up a little bit, that's good. That's what I want to get. I want to get this down. It's down a whole hell of a lot more than when I started, 86 weeks ago. While I'm still living my life on a normal basis, So trying to throw in, obviously, my exercises on a daily basis and dieting, finding something that works for me. I'm not too big into the carb calorie counting, although I do have the app on my phone and I have been following it to see how much I was overeating. So I've kind of dialed that back some. That does help as far as dialing that back. So when I get back to eating next week, I have kind of an idea in mind what I want to stay with while I'm eating during the day. I'm not going to do the OMAD next week. I'll probably go with a breakfast in the morning, back to my sauerkraut and eggs in the morning, and then, you know, an evening lunch, you know, dinner type thing. But I'm not stopping. I'm always thinking about food when you're fasting. Oh, what's up with that? You know, when you're watching TV, all the commercials that come on are about food. When you listen to the radio, all the commercials that come on is about food. And of course, most of it is crap food. It's, you know, fast food, all that stuff like that, which I don't eat. But it's like, oh man, oh, I just want to taste it. But anyway, those are the trials that you do. Actually, oh yeah, yesterday, my wife wanted a breakfast burrito from a little local stand down the street. And they are the bomb breakfast burritos. So she ordered some and I had to go down there and get them. So I had to walk up to the hamburger stand where they make the breakfast burritos and smell all of that bacon and hamburger and all that stuff while I am in the middle of a fast. So that's the torture that she puts me through. I was going to video me doing that. Maybe, who knows, maybe next time that she sends me down there and I'm in the middle of a fast, go get some food, I'll video that she's torturing me by sending me places to go get food. But hey, that's what my life has. And I set myself goals so that I know I can make them, and it helps keep me in line with things. Otherwise, I'd be like when I first retired. When I first retired, I was pounding the alcohol every night for the first 6 months after I retired, man. I was just staying up late, drinking, and just doing nothing. It's like, oh my God. And I wasn't aimless. I was just happy that I wasn't going to work anymore. It was nice to sit home because I work nights. It was nice to sit home past that time when I was supposed to be going to work and have a drink in my hand and just drinking until I passed out. And of course, I had to go from working nights to back to sleeping nights. So I had to really get myself, you know, back into that routine. But so like I said, for the first 6 months after I retired, I just sat on my butt, you know, played video games, drank alcohol, and didn't do much. But I was enjoying my first 6 months. And then I kind of knew that I wanted to get back into exercise and working out. So when I found the X3 program, that's when I decided that that's what I was going to do. I've done the kettlebells, I've done all the underground fitness, I've done the gym and stuff. This is by far the best of all of them for me. As far as I don't have sore joints, I don't have a sore back from throwing my back out with the kettlebell. I'm not trying to hoist heavy stuff that's going to hurt my shoulders and my joints. You know, as I graduated up to that yellow band, I graduated up to it slowly, and now I'm hitting that yellow band on a regular basis instead of just trying to go for it. The band is going to tell you whether you can handle it or not. If you can get 12 to 15, as far as I'm concerned, 12 to 15 good reps, then go for it. That's your next band. But you still want to try and get 40. I can get 40 with the black band on chest press. I can get 40 with the black band on deadlifts. So now it's time to step up. Anyway, I'm rambling. I need to go get me some coffee. Not like I'm jacked already. That's the beauty of this, is I'm just nice and level all day long. The only thing is I want to taste something, so I'm going to go taste some black coffee on the way home. Stop at Starbucks and get me a decaf big black coffee and sip on that for the morning. Anyway, I got it done. Thank you for all the people showing up. This is our beautiful boutique. My wife does a wonderful job shopping for all the stuff that's in here. She's on her iPad all the time. For somebody who is disabled, she does a damn good job of shopping and getting stuff into the store. And my daughter runs the store with a friend of ours, and I assist when I am told to. And I am now making it my workout location when it's raining out, and it's still raining. It's pouring again. You know, who knows? Who knew that California was the new Seattle? Anyway, thank you for all the people that are showing up and just following my journey here. One day, hopefully I'll be that point where I take my shirt off and it's just ripped, and you will actually see the whole journey, how these people get there. And for me, completely 100% natural. I am doing nothing. The only thing I take is Fortagen. Obviously not when I'm fasting. Is I take Fortagen to keep my protein up around 200 grams a day. And I'm just eating normally. And my alcohol content is low. And this is just what a 57-year-old looks like. So hopefully when I take this thing off here in a couple weeks, when it stops raining, the sun comes out, we'll see something that actually looks pretty dang good. I'm not doing none of the other stuff, that illegal drugs or TRT or anything else that other people do, and all of a sudden tell you that this is a way to do it. No. Hard work, consistency, and putting in the effort. And for me, this is mental. This is my therapy that I get every day. I feel wonderful after doing my workout. Mentally and physically, I feel awesome. And that's the goal. Feel good and be good until the end. So thank you. I got it done. I'm going to go live my life, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for pull days while we're still fasting.